Welcome to the fish tank.
Hey everybody, Fishman here. This was not the video I was intending to do this week, but the video I was planning for this week is a follow-up to a video I had done earlier in the year, I think about 8 months ago. And I was waiting for a certain set of circumstances to arrive and do the video. I don't want to give too much away because that video, the comments for it, I wouldn't really call it controversial, but a lot of the comments were saying that either it wasn't possible what I was saying it could do, or it wasn't, the results shouldn't be what they were. So this is the follow-up for it, and I wanted to save that particular video as the final one for the year. That's going to be next Friday. Like, I'm not going to give anything away because it's it's an interesting video. So instead, I decided to post this. This is some work I had done earlier in the fall. And like, as I said before, I think in the last video I posted, this is my busiest week of the year, and I really didn't have any time to do any other builds or anything. So I decided to post this. It is actually useful. This is a heater guard for a client. He asked me to build one. It's not for like a display tank. It is for a tank where they keep fish for human consumption, tilapia. And they're pretty large, you know, about 8-10 inches, some a little larger. And they put an awful lot in this tank. And the staff is not the most gentle. They can end up dumping a lot in, let's just say precipitously. And they also are not the most gentle when it comes to catching them. So what has happened is the heaters bang up against the glass and crack, or they bang into each other and crack. And he's gone through quite a few heaters. So he asked me to put together a guard so that he can prevent having to replace heaters all the time. And also he wanted, sometimes in the winter he requires more heaters than in the summer. So there's going to be an extra slot so that he can heat the tank up a little bit more. So this is actually like a very straightforward build. As you can see, what I've done now is I've drilled the holes for the bracket, and on the back plastic piece, I have marked the lines where I want these brackets to go. And then just peel off one side and you flip it over, and it acts as a nice little template of where to place things. It's just an easy way of doing this, just so that they all get put where they need to go, and I don't have to worry about measuring while I'm actually trying to do the gluing. And I said you can do this for a home use, especially if you have like a canister filter and something that has water going in through the top. You just need to leave a spot. You'll see this one's going to be on this current right, just for where the water can go by. And then all you need to do is put some baffles in it so that the water heads in the direction, in other words, through where the heaters are going to be. And that's as simple as this is. So this is going to be the corner, the side part where between where this piece is and where the brackets are. That is where the water is going to come down this tank. It's a big 2-inch pipe, and it does move an awful lot of water. And then to keep the water from just going straight at the bottom, I'm going to put a bottom piece on, and then it's just going to be a matter of putting the back on, and that's pretty much as simple as that is. It's done. As I said, it was an easy build. And like I said, I didn't. My intent was for the other one, but like I said, I want to save that as the finale for the year. And that also reminds me, the other thing is I do have one extra video I want to do, which is going to be next Wednesday, and that is going to be the final one for, well, maybe not the final. Who knows? It all depends on what people ask. It's the last viewer request for the year. And I am going to be torturing some more microworms. I am going to be freezing them and then seeing if they can survive that. And then at the end of that video, what I want to do is, if anybody, I'm going to leave my email, and if anybody wants to be part of the real world test for that, depending on how it all works out, of course. I mean, they could just die, and then it won't happen. But if they happen to manage to survive, I am going to mail them out to, well, pretty much as many people who want them. So I'm going to try and do that. So if anybody wants, at the end of that video, definitely just leave a comment and what I'll do is, like I said, I'll supply an email, and I'll try and mail as many as I can. So hopefully that all works out. We will see how that goes. So this video's, or the build's pretty much done here now. All I need to do, again, is just put the bracket on that's going to hold this into place on the aquarium. And it's going to just go up against the side of the glass. And it's going to stand up like this. And then the heaters are just going to slide down in each of these slots. And as I said before, the one of them is going to be empty because it's just an extra one. And this is very easy. Like I said, if this is for your home tank, you just make one slot and you make it a little bit narrower, and then the heater slides in. And if you have, like I said, if you have aggressive fish or boisterous fish, they'll just not bash into the heaters and crack them against the glass. And that's as simple as that is. Like I said, a very simple build. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this over and make the brackets for it. And then that's just that. And also, I should mention, there's two tanks, so I'm going to be there's the second one there. I had to do two of these, so there's going to, like I said, there's going to be 4 heaters in total, 6 possible, and that's going to heat the tank. So anyway, that's pretty much the end of this. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this style of video, please like and or subscribe. And this is pretty much wrapping up the year fairly soon. There's Christmas next year. Next week. Definitely wish everyone a Merry Christmas and safe and happy holidays. And what I'm going to do, I thought maybe what I might do is a year of, like in the beginning of January, I might look back on a few videos, but I'm not entirely sure I'm going to do that. If you're interested in that sort of style of video, just sort of a recap of New Year's. I know that a lot of radio stations do that for the songs of and that sort of thing. And anyway, if that interests you, please let me know in the comments again. And like I said, this is pretty much done here now. So thank you very much for all the people who have subscribed to me and the people who watch. I do truly appreciate all that. And like I said, next week's going to be interesting. I have 2 pretty cool videos, I think. It's definitely the one because, like I said, it's I got a lot of feedback on that video, and it should be interesting to see what I'm going to get on this one once they see, like I said, the final for that. So anyway, thank you again. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.